The oldest living actors. Barbara Parkins, born May 22, 1942, age 81 years old. A singer and actress, Parkins was involved in two major projects in the 1960s, the ABC primetime serial Peyton Place and the film Valley of the Dolls. Her last work was in the 2006 audio commentary for the DVD release of Valley of the Dolls. Brit Ekland, born October 6, 1942, age 81 years old. The Swedish actress, singer and model appeared in many hit movies, including The Night They Raided Minsky's in 1968 and Get Caught in 1971. In 1974, she appeared as a Bond girl in The Man with the Golden Gun. In 2020, Ekland appeared in season 4 of BBC TV's The Real Marigold Hotel. She also toured the country in the production of The Cat and the Canary playing Mrs. Pleasant. And Margaret Alwyn, born April 28, 1941, age 82 years old. And Margaret Alwyn was one of the world's most prominent sex symbols through the 60s and the 70s, an accomplished actress and singer who won 5 Golden Globes and had a top 20 hit song in 1961, a charting album in 1964, and a disco hit in 1979. Warren Beatty, born March 30, 1937, age 86 years old. Beatty's career has spanned over 6 decades and he has been nominated for 14 Academy Awards. Beatty is the only person to have been nominated for acting in, directing, writing and producing the same film, and he did so twice, first for Heaven Can Wait and again for Reds. His recent work was in the 2016 film Rules Don't Apply. Robert Redford, born August 18, 1936, age 87 years old. The actor and filmmaker is the recipient of multiple awards, including an Academy Award, a British Academy Film Award, 2 Golden Globes Awards, and the Presidential Medal of Freedom. In August 2018, Redford announced his retirement from acting after completion of the film The Old Man and the Gun. Ursula Andress, born March 19, 1936, age 87 years old. The actress's breakthrough role was as a Bond girl in the first James Bond film Dr. No in 1962. Her last role was in the low-budget 2005 Swiss feature The Bird Pictures. She also appeared in the documentary Masterpiece or Forgery, the story of Elmer Dihori in 2008. Julie Andrews, born October 1, 1935, age 88 years old. Julie Andrews has starred in a handful of iconic roles, most notably as Mary Poppins in 1964 and as Mary in The Sound of Music in 1965. For a lifetime of service in the entertainment industry, Andrews has received a vast range of awards. She was also given the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Screen Actors Guild Awards in 2007. Richard Chamberlain, born March 31, 1934, age 89 years old. Richard is best known for playing the lead character in the hit medical drama Dr. Kildare from 1961 to 1966. Through his role in The Thornbirds in 1983, Richard won a Golden Globe for Best Actor in a mini-series or motion picture for TV. Sophia Loren, born September 20, 1934, age 89 years old. She started her acting career at 14 and has continued well into her 80s. She's won an Academy Award, a Grammy, 5 special Golden Globes, and many other honors. Her last appearance was in the 2020 film The Life Ahead. Bridget Bardo, born September 28, 1934, age 89 years old. Bridget was one of the best-known sex symbols of the 1950s and 60s. She started her acting career in 1952 and achieved international recognition in 1957 for her role in And God Created Woman. Although she withdrew from the entertainment industry in 1973, she remains a major culture icon. Kim Novak, born February 13, 1933, aged 90 years old. A retired film and television actress and painter, Novak began her career in 1954 and quickly became one of Hollywood's top box office stars. She is widely known for her performances as Madeline Elster and Julie Barton in Alfred Hitchcock's 1958 thriller Vertigo. After a disappointing experience during the filming of Liebestrom in 1991, she permanently retired from acting. Barbara Eden, born August 23, 1931, aged 92 years old. Barbara Eden's most notable role was as Jeannie in the sitcom A Dream of Jeannie from 1965 to 1970. Her other notable work includes Flaming Star in 1960, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea in 1961, and Harper Valley PTA in 1978. Rita Moreno, born December 11, 1931, aged 92 years old. Rita Moreno is the only Hispanic person to have won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. She was also only the second Puerto Rican to win an Academy Award. In 2004, Moreno was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by George W. Bush. John Aston, born March 30, 1930, aged 93 years old. The legendary actor is best known for his portrayal of Gomez Addams from the Addams Family. Aston retired in 2021 at the age of 90. Clint Eastwood, born May 31, 1930, aged 93 years old. He rose to international fame with his role in Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy during the mid-1960s, and as an anti-hero cop Harry Callahan in the 5 Dirty Harry films throughout the 1970s and the 1980s. Eastwood won Best Director and Best Picture for his Western film Unforgiven in 1992 and his sports drama $1 Million Baby in 2004. James Earl Jones, born January 17, 1931, aged 93 years old. A multi-awarded winning actor in both film and theater, James Earl Jones is known for lending his booming voice to numerous iconic roles, including as Darth Vader in the Star Wars franchise and as Mufasa in The Lion King in 1994. Gene Hackman, born January 30, 1930, aged 94 years old. Hackman won 2 Academy Awards, one for playing Jimmy Doyle in The French Connection in 1971 and the second for playing Bill Daggett in Clint Eastwood's Western film Unforgiven in 1992. Tippi Hedren, born January 19, 1930, aged 94 years old. Her leading role in the hit Alfred Hitchcock's movie The Bears in 1963 won Hedren a Golden Globe Award for New Star of the Year. Over the years, Hedren has appeared in a variety of other successful films, including Marine in 1964 and Raw in 1981. In total, Hedren has appeared in over 80 films and television credits. Bob Newhart, born September 5, 1929, aged 94 years old. Bob Newhart began as a stand-up comic before transitioning into the world of television. His album of comedic monologues, The Button-Down Mind of Bob Newhart, became a smash hit and reached number 1 on the Billboard Pop Album chart. Bonnie Barlett, born June 20, 1929, aged 94 years old. Barlett is a famous actor who has had an amazing career lasting over 60 years. Her breakthrough role came on the 1950s daytime drama Love of Life. Barlett is perhaps best known for playing Ellen Craig in the medical drama series Saint Elsewhere. Nancy Olson, born July 14, 1928, aged 95 years old. After a 65-year career, the actress announced her retirement in the mid-1980s, but returned to the screen, appearing in several films, most recently in 2014. Barbara Rush, born January 4, 1927, aged 97 years old. Some of Rush's most notable TV credits include Peyton Place, All My Children, and Seventh Heaven. Although Rush's career has slowed significantly since 2007, she still makes appearances for the Theatre Guild in Orange County. Mel Brooks, born June 28, 1926, aged 97 years old. An actor, comedian, and filmmaker, he is responsible for classic comedies such as Blazing Saddles in 1974 and Young Frankenstein in 1974. Lee Grant, Born October 31st, 1925, aged 97 years old. Lee Grant has worked as an actress, director, and documentarian for over 70 years. For her film debut in the 1951 detective story, Grant earned an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress and won one for her role in the 1975 Shampoo. After a 14-year hiatus, Lee Grant played a small part in the film Killian and the Comeback Kids in 2020. Dick Van Dyke. Born December 13, 1925, aged 98 years old. His award-winning career has spanned 7 decades in film, television, and stage. Van Dyke is the recipient of multiple awards, including a Golden Globe, Tony, Grammy, a Daytime Emmy, and 4 Primetime Emmys. Van Dyke is still very active and occasionally appears in movies. Janice Paige. Born September 16, 1922, aged 101 years old. A retired actress and singer, she used to alternate between film and theater work for much of her career. Beginning in the mid-50s and with a career spanning over 60 years, Paige made numerous television appearances as well as starring in her own sitcom It's Always Jan. Jun Spencer. Born June 14, 1919, aged 104 years old. Having only retired in 2022 at the age of 103, Jun Spencer is best known for playing the role of Piggy Wally in the BBC radio soap The Archers for more than 70 years.